What's up, guys? How are y'all doing today? As you guys can see by the title and the thumbnail, we are going to be ranking the NFL teams before the NFL regular season starts. I should probably add that in the thumbnail before the regular season. But it says it right here, so we're good. So let's get right in and do it. First of all, how about we talk about the categories? We have the elite category, the good, the mid, the and the bad. So elite, obviously, top team going into the, and then yeah. Actually, let's just we'll keep that. All right, let's go. First up, we start off with the Arizona Cardinals. I think this is a no-brainer. They're going into the mid category, honestly. Oh, I went to the wrong time. I think they're going into the mid category. Yeah, I don't really have a reason for that, but I do think they're going to be a dark horse team for this season. Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to be hopefully better than ever. Hopefully. Kyler Murray needs to stop playing Call of Duty and actually focus on the field. So, yeah. But I do think they have a breakout season. Their O-line's decent. Their offense is fire. They just need – I do think they just need better, not better coaching. I think their defense also needs some work too. But, yeah, let's move on to Atlanta Falcons, where I do think the Falcons will be a good team. This will not be – hold on. This will not be Kyle Pitts' breakout season, though. I'll tell you that right now. It will not be his breakout season, though. That's the thing. Okay. So we're going to put him in the good category. Oh, my God. Oh, no. I just stepped on something. Okay. But, yeah, okay. You know what? For these next two teams, we don't have to talk about them. They're both good teams, both good defenses, both good offenses, both good quarterbacks, both good wideouts, got them running backs. So elite for Baltimore Ravens and then elite for the Buffalo Bills is where I think, actually everybody should think they go into the elite category. Like almost everybody should. But yeah, I don't even have to explain why. The Carolina Panthers, they're still kind of rebuilding. They're getting their player, I think they're kind of rebuilding. It's basically what I'm trying to say, though. But I'm gonna put them in the category. Then we got the Chicago Bears. Mid. Okay? I do think they're having Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams is getting better, They have better coaching now. They're teaching Caleb Williams. They don't have P&L anymore. They have DJ Moore. They have Roman Doomsday. Rome, I do think it might be a sleeper, but also bad at the same time still. But I have no clue. Next up, we have my Cincinnati Bengals. I think they're going to be mid. Now, I do think they're going to make the playoffs. But right now, do they have Trey Hendrickson signed? I forget if they do. They signed Shamar Stewart, which is good. T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, and Joe Burrow played last night in the preseason, which is also a good thing because they gonna need it. They lost badly. Actually, hold on, let me check out the score real quick. Okay, it was 27-34, and the Bengals lost. So, but yeah, I do think they're gonna be a mid team. Mid team. Next up, we have the Cleveland Browns. And I think we all know where I'm going to put them. So, gentlemen, just follow me. They are not elite. They're not good. They're not mid. They're not They're bad. They're trash. They're everything, especially their quarterback room. Yeah. They have 6 quarterbacks. They want to trade one of them. So they'll still keep 5 quarterbacks anyways. Yeah. Next up we have the Dallas Cowgirls. I'll put them. Oof. They won't sign Michael Parsons. They will not sign Michael Parsons. I'll tell you that. They won't sign him. I actually have no clue where to put them. All right. We're going to put them in the mid. I was thinking of putting them in the or mid. So I'm just like, you know what? Many teams already. So next up, we have the Denver Broncos. I do think they were a good team last year. I think they're going to get better. Like better and better. You know what? They are getting Bo Nix is gonna be the breakout player again. Okay. He already was last year, but we're putting him in the good category. Next up, we got the Detroit Lions, obviously in the elite category. Jared Goff went off. Amon-Ra St. Brown went off last year. David Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs, Aiden Hutchinson before he got injured went off. Everyone on that team went off. I don't know if I said Amon-Ra St. Brown already, or Jameson Williams, or Sam Laporta. I can name all the players on the team. They all popped off for no reason. But yeah, they all fire. Next up, we got the Green Bay Packers. Jordan Love brought them to the playoffs. They got a wide receiver. They finally drafted a wide receiver, first time since 2002. But yeah, they have Matthew Golden. They have another good look at I hate the Packers, so they do have a good offense. They have a good offense. I can say that about them. But yeah, I do think they're going to be a good team this year. Next up, we got the Houston Texans. Caesar Stroud led them to the playoffs last season. And then, I guess the same thing. But led them to the playoffs. Who did they destroy in the playoffs? Wasn't it the Chargers? It was like 14-45. They're gonna be a good team this year again. They went like 10-7 or something. But yeah, they're gonna be a good team. That's honestly that's what my brain's wanting to put them. Next up, we have a team who cannot figure out their quarterback situation, just like the Browns. I do think they're gonna be an team. I don't really got much to explain. Just if you know the situation, you know why. Next up, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars. My actual sleeper team to dark horse teams actually make the playoffs. But they have Travis Hunter, they have Trevor Lawrence, they have Brian Robinson Jr., they have I can't really name some of their defense. They do need a defense. Well, Travis Hunter is also on defense, but like I'm talking about, like I don't know. That I do think they're gonna be mid. They're gonna be mid this year. Next up, we have the Kansas City Chiefs. Obviously, I don't want to put them there. All these teams are gonna be elite teams. Wait. Going to before the NFL season, I do think I don't think I should put them in elite. They got carried by the refs last year, and they're doing good, kind of. They don't really have anyone like spectacular besides Patrick Mahomes, besides Isaiah Pacheco. I'm gonna bump them down to the good category. I'm gonna bump them down to the good category instead. Yup, they're not elite. Say what you want. Say what you want. All right. Who else do we have? Next up, we got the Los Angeles Chargers. Good team last year. Justin Herbert brought them to the playoffs. Lost badly to the Texans. I'm basically talking about everyone from last year, but that's kind of what carried on to the next season and stuff. They've had some good training camps, so I know that. I'll put them in a good category. All three teams right now from the AFC West are all into the thing. Yeah. Next up, we got the LA Rams. I do think they're also going to be a good team this year. Puka Nacua, Kyron Williams, Matthew Stafford. No more Cooper Kupp. We'll talk about that situation stuff, probably a couple minutes here, like, because Seahawks right here. Next up, got the Las Vegas Raiders. They have Ashton Genty. Who else do they have? They also have Tyler Lockett. They have Geno Smith. They have Max Crosby. They have I already named more people from the okay. All right. I still think they're gonna be a bad team this year. I still think they're gonna be a bad team. They're gonna have a couple wins. I don't think they're gonna be doing that good. Next up, we have the Miami Dolphins. I do think they're gonna be a mid team. Always loses to the Bills. I'm not surprised about that. Who else? Did they even make the playoffs last year? I don't think they even made it to the playoffs. That's sad. I used to bandwagon Dolphins too. All right, next up. Okay, this one's interesting. They're gonna have a new quarterback in JJ McCarthy. They have a new quarterback in JJ McCarthy. Couldn't play last year because they had Sam Darnold brought them to the playoffs. So we don't know how good he is because he hasn't played a single snap of NFL football yet. I think he has a game. Hold up. I need to search it up. NFL preseason. When is his first preseason game? Because I think he'll be starting that. Oh, tomorrow. 4:00. Okay. So we'll see how he does. We'll see how he does tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, we'll see how he does tomorrow then. But the Vikings, they're gonna be a good team this year. Patriots. This one. They got some new people. They got Drake May, they got Trayvon Henderson, they got Ramondre Stevenson, who I don't think is good. They have a defense. They have Carlton Davis. They drafted Will Campbell. I already said his name already. They drafted Trayvon Henderson. Yeah. I do think they have a decent team, but I'll put them in the mid category. I'll put them in the mid category. That's where I rank them right now. Saints, where you going, boys? I don't know. Everyone thinks you're gonna be a trash team. You have Tyler Shuck as your QB possibly, but you're still going to the bad category. What's that? I see the New York Giants. They have Jackson Dart, but they're not starting him for whatever reason. Where are you going? You also going to the bad category. New York Jets. They have Justin Fields. They have what's homeboy's name again? Oh no. Nope, I need to look at the Jets roster. They have Allen Lazard. Garrett Wilson. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay, I just had to list out one wide receiver from them. Okay. I actually think they have a decent team. This is surprising. They're going to the F instead of the bad. Yeah. Eagles. You guys will be easy, bro. Elite category. Next up, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think, first of all, I'm going to the Steelers Patriots game week 3, by the way. They have DK Metcalf, they have Aaron Rodgers, they have who else do they have? They don't have Najee. Oh, Najee's on the Chargers. I just realized that. Yeah. But they're going to probably be back in the playoffs just to lose. But I do think they're going to be a good team this year. By the way, yeah. Seahawks, that's the team. They lost DK Metcalf. They gained Cooper Kupp. Who else did they lose? Wait. Okay, yeah. They have Jalen Milroe. Who else is their QB? Who else? They have another QB that they're starting over. Oh, Sam Darnold. Seahawks might be a decent team. They might be a contender. The Seahawks actually might be a contender team. They might make the playoffs this year. Now that I'm thinking about it, they're gonna be a mid team. Anyways, who else do we have? Okay, Could this ad get out of my way? Stop seeing. Not interested. Thank you. Then we got the San Francisco 49ers. Trash last year. They went 4-13, I believe, or 5-11. I mean 5-12. My bad. No, they're going to mid. I honestly had no clue where to put them. They're not going to be good. They're not going to be, and they're not going to be bad. They're not elite. They only have one place to put them. Okay, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They were amazing last year. They lost to a team that we're going to be talking about the last year. We're talking about last. Baker Mayfield, amazing. Mike Evans got these 1,000 yards. And the guy's paycheck. Yeah. Okay, Tennessee Titans. Cam Ward, Traylon Burks. Trash last season. Bad. Put them at the bottom of bad. They were horrible. Then we got the Washington Commanders. They were amazing last year. Jane Daniels popped off. We did not think how good they would be. But first of all, they gained Von Miller. Terry McLaurin wants a contract. I do think it's also gonna be where? Oh, okay. I do think they'll be good this season though. They're gonna be good. So this is my list of what's gonna be this season. Ranking them. Let me know what you guys think. Like, share, subscribe, all that. I'll see you guys in the next YouTube short YouTube video, YouTube live stream. Deuces, deuces.